Hello viewers, hello listeners, hello everyone. Thank you once again for joining me on Team Ups TV. Please don't forget to subscribe if you are coming here for the first time. If you're regular, just do the usual. Please like and comment and also share our videos so that you won't miss any of the content that we share here. Because what we do is we give you current affairs in real time. So yes, yesterday the social media and all news outlets, media outlets were awash with this story that Jacob Mafume, the mayor of Harare, was recalled by Nelson Chamisa together with 6 other councillors, and indeed it was a very true story. Nelson Chamisa had highlighted the intention to recall these players from Triple C and from their post as councillors respectively. So Nelson Chamisa, what he did was to expose, number one, those uniting with Tshabangu, and number two, to expose the Zim judiciary or the Zim systems on how biased they are. They can take a recall letter from Tshabangu, but they cannot do the same for Chamisa, whom they know very well that contested as a Triple C president in the 2023 election. So Citizens Coalition for Change, Nelson Chamisa, yesterday fired his Harare Mayor Jacob Mafume and 6 other councillors for aligning themselves with self-proclaimed party Secretary General Tshabangu and fanning chaos in the party. Mafume's expulsion, which came barely a month after he was re-elected as Harare Mayor under unclear circumstances that kick-started the end of his role in the Triple C. So what happened is there were a lot of allegations of mishappenings during the election, which led Mafume to the mayoral position. His election was dominated by allegations he had convinced Tshabangu to recall the then mayor Joy Chitengu so he could force his way back. He is also reported to have demanded that councillors vote for him, telling them he held the keys to their continued stay at town hall. So what he actually did was he voted Tshabangu over, forced the expulsion of Joy Chitengu, and also used that experience to say to people, if you don't side with me, you will also be met with same fate. So the background is Mafume was hit by Chamisa's decision not to second him for re-election following August's general elections. He had hoped for a second term after finishing off former Harare Mayor Yebet Gomba's term. The other 6 councillors who were fired together with Mafume were Edwin Glovu, Sophia Gwasira, Cloud Nengomasha, and other 2 unnamed councillors from Marondera. And it's true that a source within the Triple C said Mafume has been fired for his role in destabilizing the party. He has been fired alongside 6 other councillors from across the country. We expect more of these decisions as the party has been observing and now knows those against its agenda. So this is what is happening, ladies and gentlemen. This recall, or the recall of Mafume, was meant to expose those aligned to him. As we all know, what actually happened is Mafume had leadership which sided with him, and also they used Tshabangu to effect many recalls. Tshabangu, who is himself a former MDC provincial youth chairperson and MDCN member, he has been wreaking havoc within the Triple C by recalling its members of parliament and councillors without recalls. The recalls, which he accused were fueled by the need to correct anomalies and disrespect of party processes, have, according to his ally Busu Siso, been hijacked by Chamisa's bitter deputy Tendai Biti. So this is where we are, ladies and gentlemen. We wanted to show you the background and to show you where Biti is coming in all this. So Mbuso Siso, who is himself an ally of Tshabangu, confirmed this, saying, "What I know is Biti and Mafume hijacked the process in Harare. It is no longer what we intended at the start, but there are internal Triple C issues which we still need to resolve." Biti was angered by Chamisa's disregard for his experience and past roles in opposition politics, and he reportedly has been pulling strings to ensure the Triple C's end. Mafume has always been a Biti fan, having chosen to side with him in his People Democratic Party experiment after a fallout with pro-democracy icon, the late Morgan Richard Tsvangirai. May his soul rest in peace. So it is known, ladies and gentlemen, that when Biti ran away from the Tsvangirai, or when he split with Tsvangirai and formed his People Democratic Party, he was with Jacob Mafume, and they are still together. They do their type of politics together. So this is what is happening. When he came back, there was a win for Tendai Biti, and now he wants to use that experience, that influence, to say Tshabangu is the one who has got the keys to who stays in town house, who stays in parliament, who stays where. And now they want to use that same experience to draw a lot of people to Tshabangu, which means drawing a lot of people to Mafume, which ultimately means drawing a lot of people for Tendai Biti, who is himself also an ambitious individual who is eyeing the top post within the Triple C. His argument that is that Nelson Chamisa sidelined us in the run-up to the August 2023 elections and even afterwards. So they want Nelson Chamisa to pay by losing his party, the Citizens Coalition for Change. Anokuoneka ine mfaro ndinwenyu Honorable Madivu.